Hey, Wings. It is July 6th. Happy 4th of July. Hope everybody had a wonderful, wonderful 4th of July. It's always a time for festivities. And I know last year, not a lot of families got together last year. But I think most people are getting out and about. And if I had to guess, I would say most of you spent some wonderful time with family and friends. So happy, happy, happy for that. I was out and about last night. I was with the three amazing women who are going to be on our panel for our Wings event in November. And just a really amazing dynamic conversation. Definitely fueled me and got me even more excited about the event that's coming up. And we were talking a lot about what we're doing and what it will all be. And I got goosebumps a couple times, just, oh, tears of joy thinking about this great event and this great time. So was also talking with them about their networks and their wanting to spread the word and things like that. So made some decisions last night. We're going to keep the tickets open for about a month for the main Wings group. I haven't extended the tickets anywhere else or promoted them anywhere else. I really want everybody to have the opportunity, all of you that are in the current group, in the Facebook group, I want you to have the opportunity to get the tickets. So if you haven't done it already, please go and click the link. I'll reshare it today as well. But really hoping that the majority of the people are coming from the group that's already in existence. And we have almost 700. I think we're at 699 people in our group. So super excited about that, and definitely want as many of you to join us as you can. Also know that it's not necessarily the easiest thing, that life is just boom, back to crazy. So we also talked about that a bit. We're mourning COVID a little, mourning that quarantine life, and trying to figure out the balance between what we learned and what we felt during that time and our normal life. And I can say from my own experience, like, life is just exploding and, being called in a lot of different directions, and definitely having to amp everything back up, but also trying to hold on to a few of my things. One of the things I'm doing is, making sure that I'm still taking time for me. I think that's something that really came out of 2020 for me. And I hadn't done that prior. I just sort of ran and hustled, right? The big hustle word, but just hustled through everything. And I stopped and smelled the roses for sure in 2020. So trying to hold on to that a bit, trying to continue to get out on my kayak and take some time for me. Definitely requires more strength in doing it. Being able to say, I think that's one of the things we struggle with, is saying, hey, I need a minute, or I need this time for me. And having everybody else in the house just realize, hey, mom needs this. So, just continuing to do that, continuing to just create that space, right? Summer's halfway over. I always kind of mourn the summer a little bit when we get to the 4th of July, because I know for us, we've got just a little over a month before the kids go back to school, and everything starts happening with that. So gonna enjoy this last month for sure. I hope everybody's doing really well, getting excited about the Boost Life book and the event, and working really hard to bring all the pieces together. A lot of it's falling into place, meeting with printers and doing all this stuff. So pinching myself a bit that it's all coming together and that it's going to happen. 11/11, make a wish. It is definitely one of my wishes and dreams come true. So can't wait to see all of you there, and really hoping to bring that amazing energy. I know there'll be so much positive energy in that room. Just an amazing group of women coming together and diving a little bit deeper into what we've been exploring through Wings. So excited. Continue to listen to some of my podcasts. Continue to be inspired by the amazing people around me and the words around me. But Brene Brown, I know I've mentioned her before, but she continues to be just someone who sort of settles me. And I really like to listen to her message. And one of the things that she said today, which I'm going to read it because it was just amazing. But when you hear something, when you need to hear it and you're ready to hear it, I think the biggest part with that is like being ready to hear it. You might have heard something a million times, but hearing it when you need to hear it And when you're ready to hear it, shifts something inside you. And I think we all have those moments. We all have those times where we can go back and say, yeah, that was a moment. And it sounds cliche. And we do all of that. Like, oh, it sounds so cliche that a quote or a moment or a time can really make a difference, but it definitely can. And the thing that she left me with was only you decide when you're ready. And that's why so much of this is on your shoulders. It feels like a weight in some ways, but it's really a power when you can shift the way you're thinking of it from a weight on your shoulders to a power that you have to be ready to open yourself up, to do some of that work, to be ready to listen to that message and hear that message that you need. I think that's just something, just that awakening moment. We talk about an aha moment or awakening moment where we figure out which way we're supposed to go and what we're supposed to do. We talked a little bit about last night about all the people that are in our circle that are kind of stepping out on a limb and going after their dreams. And I think that that's really something that came from 2020, that 2020 vision I talk about, where, kind of the dust, all that rises and we figure out, okay, this is the plan. This is what I'm going to put my energy towards. So figuring out what you're putting your energy towards and where you want to go in life, and just allowing yourself to be awakened to it. So really, really great stuff. I really highly recommend her podcast. I enjoy it every single week. And she's got two of them, but Dare to Lead is the leadership one, and then she's got her I can't think of the name right now, sorry, but you just look up Brene Brown and you'll find her. She's just got such an amazing way of looking at things and really getting into the nuts and bolts, not just sitting on the top of it. I think some of the things are really surface and we sit on the top of it. She goes right down into it. She's a researcher of vulnerability and shame and fear, and those are the three things that really drive us to not take the chances we need to in life. So, I'm hearing from a lot of you. I'm wishing you well. I'm hoping that you continue to get some benefits from all of this, and I look forward to seeing all of you. I continue on my journey as well. One of the things we talked about last night that was super important is we're all out here experiencing a journey. Whether you see 10 minutes of happy on Facebook or not, everybody has their challenges and everyone is dealing with, a ton of just life, right? Life's not easy. We take the good, we take the bad, but this thought that someone sitting over there is doing a better job at life. No one's doing a better job at life. You pick yourself up, you do what you need to do to get through. But that whole comparison can be really, really dangerous. So hoping that we continue to open the lines of communication, talk through the tough stuff for sure, and just realize that we're kind of all in this together. So wishing you a great week. That's the focus of the week this week. Go get your tickets. Come join me on 11/11. I cannot wait to see you. I've been told 4 hours, 4.5 hours is not going to be enough. And I can guarantee you it's not, but it's a start and it's the beginning. And I hope this will be the first of many, many events. So happy week, Wings. Take it easy. Talk to you later.